Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to say, first of all, happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate, in whatever part of the world you're in. I just want to say happy holidays and also a happy new year because this year has been crazy for everyone. But hopefully, with this reading today, I can provide you some hope as well as maybe even some guidance towards what to look forward to in 2021. So today's reading is, what is your Christmas present for 2021? What inspired this reading was the fact that I love Christmas. I love Christmas a lot. I love the idea of gifts and giving gifts and receiving gifts. So I figured like this reading would be pretty much a gift to not only myself but also to you guys that really are looking forward to 2021 and really looking to move forward into new ideas, new projects, as well as new people, meeting new people. With this whole reading, with the collective, what I've really gotten was the fact that we're leaving a lot of people behind, in the sense that we're leaving people behind that no longer serve a purpose to us, in a sense that we're evolving, we're growing, we're evolutionizing, we're becoming more and more aware of our higher selves and really incorporating that into our everyday lives. So I figured it was really, really good energy to head towards 2021, leaving things behind that no longer serve us, moving up into this spiritual ascension that will ultimately lead us to this fulfillment in our lives, and really looking forward to different things as well as new experiences in 2021. So that pretty much inspired the reading. And with that, you guys, I'm going to let you choose whichever pile or piles resonate with you, and I'll see you guys at whichever pile you pick. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what Christmas present you guys will have for the year 2021. So for the first card, we have the Eight of Swords upright, clarified by the Five of Swords upright. We have the Two of Swords upright, clarified by the Fool card, the Magician, the Lovers in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, and I'm sorry, you guys, I had a moment. And the Nine of Cups upright. Wow, so automatically with you guys, I feel that your Christmas present for 2021, starting with the Eight of Swords here and the Two of Swords, there's this feeling of leaving. I know for sure, like when I flipped the card over, the last card for you guys, the Nine of Cups, there's this feeling of self-love and self-acceptance that I feel is your Christmas present for 2021. I'm getting with this first two cards, with the Eight of Swords upright and the Two of Swords upright. There was this energy of feeling pinned down, pretty much binded to a person or a situation that you couldn't feel freed from. Like there was a sense that you were with this person or you were in this situation, but it was a feeling as if there was no way out. You wanted to be out of this situation. You wanted to feel free, set free by the limitations and the restrictions that this relationship or this person or this situation had put on you. But there was a sense that you didn't know a way out, or the way out was the way through, if that makes sense. Like I feel like the only way that you guys had to overcome this situation was to go through it, and it led a lot of confusion as well as hurt and pain for my pile ones when it comes to being in a situation that you weren't too sure exactly how to get out of, but knowing that once you did, you were going to make a new name for yourself, in a sense, a new way out, a new way of looking at life. I'm also getting with the Magician card. There's a sense that you guys are creating and manifesting a different outcome in how you were treated in this situation. Like really playing the cards that you were dealt is what I'm getting. really getting a sense of how you want to be treated, manifesting a way for you to benefit out of this situation any way possible. And I was getting that this could possibly be a relationship or a family member or a close friendship with the Lover's card in reverse. And being clarified by the the Nine of Wands, excuse me, there was this sense of feeling as if there was no way out of it, because this is a person that you felt deeply connected to, a deep bond with. Um, like there was a sense that maybe if I told this person how I felt, we won't be as connected as we once were. But the thing I was wanting to tell you, Pile One, is the fact that this situation had led you feeling as if you had no purpose, as if your sense of self-worth was being compromised by this situation. And so you had to find another way out. And your Christmas present this year, your Christmas present for this Christmas for 2021 has to deal with self-love and self-acceptance, and realizing that you are the magician. You can create any outcome. You can put yourself in any position to where you will be most favored, because you deserve the best, Pile One. I feel like this was a situation that was very much you felt binded to. I'm getting a lot of restrictions, like this obligation to love this person, or feeling obligated to stay in this situation because this may have been a family member, or I feel like you guys have deep love for people, or a deep appreciation for the people that you do have in your life. So there's a sense of having this close-knit community, this close-knit group that you guys don't want to disrupt in any way. But in a way, Pile One, it was keeping you from really connecting with people that were on your level, people that would have that Nine of Cups, that will continue to provide that self-confidence that you guys naturally have. I feel like you guys are naturally self-confident people, or you guys have this self-awareness when it comes to how you want to be treated. And this is a situation that pretty much opened your eyes up in 2020. You guys, there's a sense that you realize like this isn't a situation that you want to continue being in forever. And it's a really nice energy, because it's this realization that, hey, I'm worth more than what I've put myself through. And it's this sense of, I deserve better, and I will continue to manifest better because I know what I deserve, and this isn't it. So I see a lot of you guys walking away from this situation. Again, as I said at the beginning of the reading, that there was a lot of walking away in 2020, and towards 2021, manifesting new people, new ideas, new careers, new situations where we can potentially have the best outcome for our highest good. I feel like this was a situation that made you open your eyes, in a sense that it made you realize how much of yourself you was putting yourself through these trials and tribulations of wanting to please people as well. I feel like this was a sense that you guys were being in this situation because you wanted to make someone else happy, kind of putting your own happiness at the back burner. So I get this as a pile that is very empathic and very much a caregiver type energy. You guys care about a lot of people. And I really feel that this was a friendship or a close-knit relationship with someone, or even a romantic relationship where it was taking a lot of your self-worth away from you. And your Christmas present is you will gain self-worth as well as self-respect and self-love for yourself, because you've walked away from a situation that no longer benefited you, or in a way you realize that it can't contribute to where you want to go. It can't contribute to your overall growth and how you want to continue to live your life from so on and so forth. And I come back to this first card, this Eight of Swords, because it's like this this sense that you felt connected, or again, I'm getting binded to this person or this situation, feeling as if you wanted to open your eyes to it, but you know that by opening your eyes, I'm seeing like the blindfold in both of these cards, that would mean you had to walk away. And it may have ended up hurting this person, but more so in the sense it hurt this person more than it did you, Pile One, because you realized that it was no longer for your highest good. And that's the Christmas present that you guys are receiving for this year, for going into next year, for 2021. And self-love is like the best Christmas present you could possibly get from spirit, because it makes you realize how much of ourselves we need to put first, and to realize that our happiness should be our priority, and we shouldn't prioritize other people's wants and needs before our own. So, as I was saying earlier, Power One, this is a very beautiful energy to have. And of course, it doesn't come without growing pains, but in a way, those growing pains have a way of healing us into a sense that we become more aware of how we want to be treated. And it's like the more we know better, we do better. So, in the next time, in the next run, where you have this, because there will be other relationships, there will be other moments where you have these close knit relationships, but it's going to be with people who align with who you are, Pile One. It's not going to be someone you have to compromise yourself for. So yeah, like that's very, very beautiful, and it's definitely an energy that you want to have going into 2021, because it'll lead you with more confidence and more awareness of how important you are and how important you should put yourself when it comes to your own personal life, and how you should always see yourself in the forefront of any situation before anyone else. And again, I know you guys are my caregivers, you're my empaths, you're the people that want to see the best for everyone, but spirit is wanting to come through and say that it's time now to put your best foot forward for yourself. What is best for you? Spirit is wanting to ask you for 2021. That is the question. That is definitely the question you guys ask yourselves anytime you feel the need to do something. What is best for me? How will I benefit, or how can I benefit from this situation? And of course, it may seem as if it's coming from a point of selfishness, but it's only to a person that when you don't put other people's best interests, it can come at a point to them as selfish. But for you, Pile One, I feel that you're always putting someone else's best interest before your own. So this is self-interest, interest in how you want to be treated and how you want a situation to go for you in particular. And there's nothing selfish about that. There's nothing selfish about putting yourself first, which is something I think you guys definitely need to hear. So with that is the end of your reading, you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. I know it was kind of short, but it was such a clear message that it was really no way of going around it. It was very self-explanatory that I just went through the message. So that is the Christmas present that is coming for you guys. Self-love in this year, heading into next year. And that's it, self-love, self-acceptance. And it may not seem as if it's the most extravagant gift, but it's the possibly one of the most amazing gifts you can have, because no one can ever tell you your self-worth when you know your own. When you have an idea of your own self-worth, no one can tell you any different. So again, thank you guys, Pile One, for your reading. And such a beautiful message. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So to start off, you guys have the Four of Cups upright, the Hierophant in reverse, the Moon upright, the Four of Wands in reverse to clarify the Moon. We have the Ten of Swords upright, clarified by the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles upright. So automatically, what I got for you guys as your Christmas present from this year to 2021 is you're no longer going to be spending, I want to say wasting, more likely, your time or energy on people who just continuously take from you. I'm getting with this Five of Pentacles card as your clarifier for the Ten of Wands. You guys have been giving a lot of yourselves to people this year. Not just this year, but I feel like this is who you guys are. You give a lot of your time and energy and effort into giving back to people. There's this sense that you guys love to give. Not just, I'm seeing like financially, but information, your time, your well spent time and energy on people. And I'm just getting a sense that the time and energy that you've been spending towards a specific set of people or a certain person has literally left you in a bind. It's left you with no room for anything else because you're continuously giving and giving and giving to a certain person or situation. And it's so funny because when I looked at the Four of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse together, it's like someone who knows the answer to a specific situation, but not really wanting the outcome in a sense. It's like you guys had this distinguished feeling that something was coming to an end or something was about to come to an end, but it's kind of, in a sense, prolonging a certain situation. So I'm getting that this is a person that means a lot to you, or this is a situation that you gave a lot to. You gave a lot of your effort and time and energy, and I feel as if you guys have felt that the more time and energy you give to this situation, the more it will continue to have an outcome that would best benefit you. But what I'm getting here with this moon card was that it was a situation that was meant to play itself out, pile two. It wasn't something that was supposed to have this long lasting effect with the Four of Wands in reverse as your clarifier for the moon. It was something that was only here for a short amount of time. And I felt that you guys were in this situation that you felt that the more you continue to give your energy to this, the more the outcome would change. But it wasn't meant to benefit you, pile one, in a sense that, pile two, excuse me, in a sense that it was supposed to be here for the long term. I feel that this was more of a karmic situation or a lesson that you guys had to learn and go through in order to process not only the situation as a whole, like trying to find the bigger picture. This was something for your benefit in a sense that you learned a lot about not only this person or this situation, but as well as yourself. This was a self-development situation, pile two. And I feel like that's the Christmas present spirit is wanting to give you for Christmas this year, as well as going into 2021, is the gift of discernment, of using your intuition as well, pile two, because I feel that you guys with this Two of Pentacles in reverse, just Two of Pentacles, excuse me, upright. Wow, okay, so yeah, there's this very indecisive energy around this situation because I'm getting a sense that you guys didn't want it to end. Because you guys knew in a sense that it wasn't supposed to last long. Like there's just this energy of wanting to continuously give and give and give to a situation that was meant to go nowhere. And it's, wow. So yeah, I feel like this was a constant struggle and fight as well for you guys, which is why you were holding on to it so tightly with this Ten of Wands. It was the sense that if I let this go, what is next? What could possibly be next? You may have felt this was it. This was something that you truly wanted, and it just didn't work out the way that you planned it. But with this Moon card here, I'm really drawing back into the Moon, especially being clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. It was just this sense that this was something that was meant for your highest good. This was something for your spiritual development. Not in the sense that this situation, again, was supposed to last long, but it was meant to teach you something, pile two, that is meant to be taken with you to a situation that is more in alignment with who you are. It's like this life lesson that we have to learn in order to get to the next level. You know how in the video game it's like you can't get to level 2 unless you finish level 1. Like, I'm getting a sense that what you guys truly want and desire is a family, a close-knit relationship with a romantic partner, with this Four of Wands here, marriage. You guys are really wanting the full package. But with the Moon card here, you guys had to go through a transformation. You guys had to go through this development first in order to have this sense of how you spend your time and energy and being in a relationship that is equal give and take. So it's kind of like a what not to do type of situation. Like sometimes I would say we have to go through those situations where it's like, okay, this is something that we realize we don't want. So now in the next relationship we have boundaries around what we want and communicating as well about what we want to people. So I'm getting a sense that was the very first thing that came to mind when I looked at your pile 2, was the sense of discernment and using your intuition to realize with this, with this situation comes something even better than what you've been trying to hold on to. It's like trying to hold on to something that wasn't meant to benefit you, in a sense that it was supposed to keep constantly being in your life. But yeah, and I'm also getting a sense of relief as well, like this, like not realizing how much of a burden a situation was until it's no longer in your life. This sense of finally letting go and being like, wow, did I just go through that? Was that real? I feel like you guys are like, was that even real? Like, did I go through any of that? Because as much as my time and energy as I was giving to this person, I now realize I was getting nothing back. This was something that was just not equal at all. It was, but at the same time, what I now realized was that the gift in it was how, and this, I feel this also ties back to self-worth too, as well, pal, too, is realizing how important I am, how important my happiness is. And I also referenced that back in Pile 1 as well, the importance of self-worth and self-respect and putting yourself first. I feel like that's also a gift that came through for you guys for Pile 2, was the fact that even though you give your time and energy away, that does not mean that you can just continuously give to people that don't give back. And I feel like I just like scolded you. That wasn't the point. But what I wanted to say was the fact that you guys are realizing that, I feel like you guys are so precious. You're amazing. So I feel like I just like the mom in me just kind of came out, even though I'm not a mom, that mom friend. But anyways, so basically, like, that's what I felt for you guys, like this sense of wanting to protect you, because it's just this, you guys are so precious and wanting to continuously be there for people. And, Spirit is wanting to tell you, like, hey, it's time for you to be there for yourself now, to show up for, for yourself, and, give back to who you are and continuously help yourself grow. And, continue to be there for people who can also respect you. I feel like that's also the thing that's coming through too, Pal, too, is the fact that you gave to a person or situation that didn't appreciate who you are. And so I feel that this time around, you guys are going to have this sense of discernment about, okay, I can give to this person because I know they respect who I am. I know that they will appreciate what I'm doing for them. And a simple thank you, can go a long way. And I feel like you guys are realizing how important that is now, to not only give, but as well as to receive. This is a pile I also feel have a hard time receiving, but I feel like this was a situation that was meant for you guys to be open to the idea of receiving gifts from other people as well, to receive when people want to give you things and help you out and be there for you, that how important that support truly is. It's not until we don't have something anymore that we don't realize how important it is until it's not there. So that's what I'm getting for you guys for Pal 2, that your Christmas present is the sense of self-respect, walking away, realizing that your time is precious. Like, that's what I'm continuously getting for Pal 2. Your time is precious. Who I am is precious. How I spend my time, who I spend my time with. Going into 2021, I feel like you guys are going to be more mindful in how you spend your time with people and who you spend your time with, and who you decide you want to give to. And I'm also getting with this Four of Wands that there's a potential interest. I wanted to say love interest, but I wanted to leave it open. A potential interest in someone, or someone's potential interest in you. That can lead to a long-lasting potential, and I feel it's because you guys had went through this that situation was able to happen. So Spirit is wanting to come through and say that there was levels to what you wanted, because even though you guys want this right away, you guys were meant to evolve, in a sense that you had to go through this situation in order to align with that particular thing that you wanted. Not until we're in alignment with the things that we want, we won't get them as exactly as we as we want, because we're not in alignment with the things that we want. So until we get to that point, we go through these trials and tribulations until we match the things that we want, So yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys for pile 2 as your Christmas present from this year going into 2021. And that's such a beautiful energy, you guys. This is great. Okay, pile 2, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day, evening, night, whenever time you're watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys, starting off with, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords upright. You guys have the Lover's card upright, the Tower card in reverse, and the Eight of Swords as your clarifier. You have the Page of Swords upright, clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. And you guys have the Five of Cups upright, clarified by the Six of Cups. I can barely speak. But automatically what I was getting for your pile 3 is this sense of unrequited love. There's a lot. I feel like your Christmas present, you guys, is a sense of relief, as well as release from a situation that was really keeping you guys feeling confined and restrained. And I keep going back to this Six of Cups card because I'm just getting a sense that this was a past energy or past person, an ex, or I'm just getting a sense that it's either an ex or someone that was an old friend, or a friend that you had feelings for. But yeah, I'm definitely just getting a sense that this was something that has definitely been on your mind a lot recently. It's just a sense that you guys have been very giving with this Ace of Cups, but for it to be in reverse, it's this sense of wanting to pour in emotion into a cup that is seemingly always empty. I'm just getting a sense that you guys were pouring into an empty cup of someone who constantly took, who was just willing to keep on receiving the things that you guys were giving without giving anything in return. And with this Lover's card here, you guys felt that this person was a potential soulmate, someone you could see yourself spending the rest of your life with, which is why when I look back at this Page of Swords being clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse, it was like this slow moving energy to come to the full realization of the truth. So I felt like this was a situation that lasted a lot longer than it had to, pile 3. But I was getting a sense that it was something that you guys truly wanted, but it came at a cost with the Tower card in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Swords. It was something that came at a cost of not only your mental health, but your physical health as well. I feel like you guys suffered a lot physically, which, maybe you've lost some weight, or you guys had moods where it was like this anxious feeling, or just feeling very depressed sometime, and then just having these constant mood swings because of this situation. But it was something that you guys felt was truly meant for you, because you guys felt this sense that this was a person who was a soulmate, someone that you can see yourself spending the rest of your life with. But I felt that this was a situation that was meant to teach you a lesson. Wow. I think it was meant to teach you a lesson in regards to how you guys were meant to be treated. It's a sense of self-protection I'm getting as well, how you protect yourself from people. I feel like you guys are guarded, like you guys have big hearts, so you're constantly having to guard your heart from people. And with this situation, I felt that you guys continuously gave your all because you have such big hearts, and you felt that this was a person that you can give your heart to. You felt safe with this person when you normally wouldn't. And going back to the Lover's card, I feel like you guys seeing this person as a soulmate, as someone that you feel closely connected to. But it definitely came at a cost of how you were treated by this person, because you had so much, you've seen so much potential. That's what I wanted to get to. There's so much potential that you've seen in this person that it, in a sense, distorted your version of reality. What was truly going on was being veiled by what you wanted to see, pile 3. And it was like what you saw was something that you didn't want to have a realization of with the Page of Swords upright. The Page of Swords is a messenger card. It's once we receive a message, how will we react? And I feel that the Knight of Wands in reverse was your reaction. The sense that you don't want it to end, even though you, in a sense, knew the outcome. Your intuition was telling you where the situation was going, but your logical mind was trying to make sense of it in a sense that, you can make this work. I feel like this was something that you guys were, again, wanting very badly. So, in a sense, you were wanting to make something work that wasn't meant to last. So, there was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of feeling as if, you weren't doing enough or you weren't doing something right. A lot of questioning with this Five of Cups card upright. There's a lot of questioning your self-worth. Maybe this person doesn't want to be with me, or a lot of manipulation as well with this Five of Cups upright. This person had a way of treating you that made it seem as if they were really interested and really into you, but in a sense, deep down, it was always had it was like a reward system. If you did the right thing, then this person would, reward you in a sense with a conversation or a compliment, or, texting you at a time that they normally wouldn't, something like that. It was just a form of manipulation that came in the form of a reward. In a sense, if you guys said or did the right thing, like that's the vibe I'm getting from this overall spread. And I feel like your Christmas present actually was the release of this situation, the realization that you can always get yourself out of a bad situation, pile 3. It's realizing that even though that you felt this connection with someone, it's not worth putting yourself at risk. It's not worth the mental stress, the physical pains, the late nights, not being able to sleep, waiting for this person to text or call you. You realize that wasn't worth it. It was a sense that I was continuously giving to a person that only gave when they wanted to. I was compromising myself to make someone else happy. And a spirit is wanting to give you the Christmas present of self-worth, of realizations as well, pile 3, of using your intuition and not allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment. Because you guys have amazing judgment. I feel like you guys have amazing intuition. But when it comes to matters of the heart and your emotions, it has a way of distorting how you truly can see a situation because you feel so much for someone. You guys are my empaths, very my feelers, people who feel emotionally connected to people. Some people can feel other people's emotions. I feel like that's you guys. You feel the emotions behind the words, behind someone's face. You guys are very perceptive. So it's like this person's energy was one way, and then if you guys were to talk face to face, or you were texting this person, they would treat you in a completely different way. And I feel like Spirit is wanting to come through and say that this person never did have a hold over your life. It was something that happened in a way that it shouldn't have, but in a way that it was a lesson towards your purpose, towards your higher self. Of course, I feel that there were certain problems or situations that you felt could have been avoided, but all in all, it was in the purpose of your spiritual ascension. And of course, I don't want to say if anything really bad happened to you, that it was in a sense of your spiritual growth, because I felt that was something that a personal decision. We all have free will that someone else made to hurt you, and I'm dearly sorry if that was the case, because people's free will, they can choose to use it in any way that they want. And if they choose to use it in a way that hurt you, in any kind of way that wasn't meant for you to experience at all, pile 3, it was something that unfortunately had happened, but it's something that you can also grow from as well, pile 3. To not let what happened to you make you bitter towards people or towards love as well. using your intuition, using that inner voice that you guys have, and to not let it be clouded by someone else's words or judgment or your own emotions as well. It's very important, Pile 3, that I feel like Spirit is wanting to have as your Christmas present. But yeah, like I feel like I feel my whole voice and tone just kind of went down as I'm talking about this reading, but I feel like it's because this is a situation that I feel caused you guys a lot of mental anguish. There's a lot of mental confusion because this is a person that, with the Six of Cups, they felt familiar. They felt very much a person you feel comfortable with, and in a sense even attached to, because they provided this sense of safety, this sense of comfort that you guys were not used to feeling, or not used to feeling in a sense that it came in the form of romantic love, and it was something that you guys in a sense became addicted to. And I felt that was also something that clouded your judgment, was the feeling of what this relationship could have offered, or in a sense offered in a distorted sort of way. Wow. I really don't want to end your reading there because it went down real quick. So I'm actually gonna get some words of encouragement for you guys from Spirit. I really didn't do this for any other pile, so I feel bad now, but okay, we're just gonna do it. Let's see what words of encouragement comes for pile 3, Spirit. Can I get some words of encouragement for pile 3? Wow. Okay. You guys have the King of Pentacles upright. So what I'm getting with this King of Pentacles is that you are the creator. You are the master of your own self, pile 3. You can create any situation or anything that can benefit you from this moment forward. Spirit is really wanting to come through and say that you can reinvent yourself any way you want to, because you have mastered self. You've mastered your emotions, the sense of you have the skills, you have the tools to master who you are, to master your own emotions, to master how you perceive situations, ideas, people. There's, with the King of Pentacles, I'm getting this sense of self-worth, this sense of self-confidence, the no nonsense, I'm not putting up with anybody's anything anymore, and I'm also getting, with the King of Pentacles, boundaries. Spirit is wanting to come through and encourage you to, when it comes to boundaries, and having more boundaries set on yourself when it comes to how people treat you as well, pile 3, because with those boundaries come a form of protection towards yourself. And when you feel this sense of protectiveness over yourself, you're allowing people that are more aligned with how you treat yourself, if that makes sense. When you have this sense of self-confidence and self-worth, you tend to attract people who can respect you the way you respect yourself, if that makes sense, pile 3. Because people know that they can't treat you any kind of way, and the people that felt that they could know that they can't, because you guys have a sense of self-worth that they have yet either seen you as. So I'm getting like this sassy energy, or this a person that has reinvented themselves. Again, I'm getting spiritual ascension, this transition, like a life lesson that have become a part of your persona, in the sense that you guys have a lot more confidence. Spirit is also encouraging you guys to have more self-awareness of how people treat you, which also ties back to boundaries. Having more boundaries set on people, the way people treat you, as well as the way you treat yourself. Reminding yourself that, hey, I am worthy of great relationships, of amazing friends, and having that form of positive self-talk. Like, that is some extra Christmas presents I feel that came through for you guys from Spirit, which is a very wow, it's a very transformative energy. I feel like this is a situation that will definitely transform who you are as a person, in a way that will benefit you when it comes to how you want to be treated in previous relationships that have not been kind to you, that have not treated you or appreciated you the way that you were meant to be appreciated. And I feel like you guys are giving that appreciation back to yourself, and you're coming into this sense of self-worth, which is amazing. Pile 3. Wow. Okay, now I'll definitely end it right there. Well, I didn't want to end it on a sad note, because I feel like this is a Christmas present video, so it should end off on a Christmas present type of note, if that makes sense. Oh, and your bottom deck energy is the Sun card. So yeah, you guys, remain positive too. Spirit is wanting to say, remain positive that you will receive the things that you are meant to receive, and the things that will no longer serve you will easily fall out of your life. Spirit is wanting to come through and say that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this reading. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whenever time you're watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. So for you guys, you have the Page of Swords upright, clarified by the King of Cups. You have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Fool card in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Four of Wands upright, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. Automatically with your pile, I was getting a sense of hesitation and or fear around a situation. I'm thinking it could be a particular love interest with this Two of Cups in reverse. There's a sense of hesitancy with this pile. I'm getting in a sense that you guys may have faced previous heartbreak or disappointments when it came to love, close personal relationships, situations that you felt could have possibly worked out, but there's a sense that there's fear holding you back from making a decision when it comes to this particular person or situation. Now, when I'm looking at the Fool card in reverse, the Fool card upright represents someone who's willing to take a risk, have a sense of adventure when it comes to life in general, very curious person. But for it to be in reverse, I'm getting a sense of hesitancy as well as fear of the unknown with this Seven of Swords upright as your clarifier. There's a sense that if you go into this situation, it could lead to possible heartbreak with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. It's this fear of getting your heart broken or having a situation not play out the way that you feel can best serve your interest. There's a particular outcome, Pile 4, that you guys are not wanting to see, and due to that, it's stopping you from making a decision. So all in all, I'm getting with this King of Cups as well as your clarifier for the Page of Swords, you have a lot of emotional investment when it comes to this relationship. Again, this can be a romantic relationship, a friendship. With this Four of Wands, it can be family, it can be, again, a romantic relationship. But I'm seeing that this is something that you guys truly want. This is a particular this is actually the most cards I've pulled out of all of the piles that I did. This was the most because I really wanted to see where this story was going. And all in all, I'm just getting a sense that this is something that you guys truly want, but there's a particular outcome that you're not wanting to have happen. So in a way, it's keeping you from moving forward, and it's getting you in this energy of stagnancy as well with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, not really being able to move forward and see the potential that this situation could possibly have with this Two of Cups. It's something that I feel you guys truly desire and want, but in a sense it's keeping you from moving forward because of a possible outcome. I'm going to actually get some more cards in this situation just to get an even clearer picture of what Christmas present you guys have coming to you from this Christmas going into next year. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what Christmas present is coming for Pile 4? Christmas present is coming for Pile Wow. Oh, okay. Yes, you guys have the Six of Cups in reverse. So there is a sense of familiarity with this person, but there's also a sense of past energy, being afraid of something happening, something have happened in your past, pile four, where you feel it will repeat the same thing that happened in the past. There's a cycle that you guys are wanting to avoid, which is why there's a sense of stagnancy when it comes to making a decision. But I feel like your Christmas present this year, pile four, is the sense of adventure, of realizing that your present doesn't have to be your past, and not allowing the past to define where you go in the future. Because I see this particular situation or relationship having potential, but it's your fear that's keeping you from seeing how fruitful this relationship or situation can be. It's allowing you to stay in this energy of feeling as if it couldn't possibly happen the way you want it to because of past experiences. In a sense, allowing past heartbreaks to make your decisions for you in your present decisions. It's really keeping you from being happy as well, Power 4, because I feel this is something that you do throughout your decision making, not just in love or relationships in general, but in situations. There may have been past situations where you have bad memories or bad connotations of certain words that you may hear, and it's keeping you guys in this fear-based energy and not really moving forward. And in a sense, it's blocking you from getting the things that you truly want because of this fear of it happening again. But I feel like, Power, for your Christmas present is I wanted to say the unknown, this adventurous side of you that is very much well and alive, Power 4. But the fear of heartbreak, the fear of disappointment is what's keeping you in this box, is keeping you in this sense of scarcity as well, not feeling very abundant, not feeling as if things work out for you or that things will work out for you, and that this is particular situation, couldn't possibly be any different from anything in your past, because you feel that your past has a way of coming back and haunting you. So there's a lot of fear with this type of energy. But I feel that your Christmas present this year is really focusing on the sense of adventure, on the sense of the unknown, allowing your intuition to guide you in this situation, because your intuition knows that this situation has the potential to be beneficial with this Four of Wands. There's a potential of marriage, of relationship, of friendship, of commitment, as well as harmony, in the sense that we have that harmonious relationship with the person or people that we feel the most connected to. You guys have the potential to have that in this situation, but don't allow your fear to be the reason why you don't take that leap of faith, Power 4. There's a sense of needing to get out of your comfort zone and realizing that you are not your fears, that the thing that you fear the most may or may not happen. That is not a guarantee. That you can always change the way things are if you allow the decisions to if you don't allow your decisions to be affected by the fear that you have once felt in the past, Power 4. There's a lot of decision making, but it's based on your fears. It's not based on how you truly feel, your true desires, your true wants. It's based off of how you feel a situation will play out, and it's always the worst case scenario. But I feel that is something that you guys have to find a way through. I feel like you guys use that as a coping mechanism to say that if things do fail, it's more like of I told you so. Like having a way of telling yourself like good things can never possibly happen to you because it never happened in the past, so why should it happen now? And I feel like you guys have to change the way that you talk to yourselves as well, Power 4. There's a sense of stop bringing yourself down and stop beating yourself up about decisions that you may have made in the past, or about people that have brought on bad experiences from the past. Not everyone from your past, not everyone from your present has a way of becoming your past, Power 4, if that makes sense. There's a sense of you guys associating different situations and scenarios from your present and comparing it to your past. And it's keeping you in making these fear-based decisions that are based off of the past, and it's not accurate because it's your fears that are making your decisions. It's not you in particular. It's your fear, the things that you fear the most, the things that you don't want to happen, but you in a sense make those decisions based off of your fears. So it's very much this energy of being very stagnant, not making a decision, and in a sense prolonging what you want. So it's like, in a sense it's like a cycle for you guys, because it's something that I feel that you guys may do constantly or do it occasionally to the point where it becomes a part of routine. Any single time that a situation may pop up that you feel the least comfortable, you have a way of trying to logically fit it into a box, comparing it to your past, making it to where if a situation does go wrong, then it was meant to go wrong in the first place. I feel like that's not the case, Pal 4. It's the way you talk to yourself, the way you compare your past and your present. It's the way that you heal as well, Pal 4. Healing is a very, very big, necessary step in order to really see the opportunities of the present, as well as to see the opportunities and the possible relationship, the possible commitment, again, that can come from this situation with the Four of Wands upright. But you guys have to get out of this energy of feeling as if good things can't happen to you, because you can attract abundance, and you have attract abundance with this situation in particular. You definitely have a sense of wanting things to work out, of wanting to explore where this could possibly go, but it's your fear that keeps holding you back, Power Force. So continue to have that self-talk, that the talk about abundance and self-love, as well as self-acceptance, allowing yourself to realize that your present doesn't have to be your past. And I've continuously work on those previous experiences that have brought you pain and misery and made you feel as if you will never find love, or you will never find a relationship that best suits you, because it's out there, and it's it's right here. I think it's in front of your face, Power 4. But it's the sense of getting out of your comfort zone when it comes to comparing your present and your past, and not making your decisions based off of what have happened in the past. And I feel that this is with this person as well. And this person may have made decisions or judgments that you feel in a sense are unforgivable. And if you do, Power 4, feel that you cannot forgive this person, then I will happily say that it's definitely time to move on, Power 4. If you feel that the situation that has gotten to be to the point where it's toxic and you don't want to see this person ever again, or you don't want to continue this situation, by all means, I'm not condoning that you stay in a relationship or situation that no longer serves you. But if you can possibly see the situation as something that is manageable, as well as something that you can heal from, and grow from as well, and see it as an opportunity of growth, and you can see yourself with this person as a potential soulmate, as a potential husband or wife, then by all means, Power 4, take the time out for yourself to continue to heal those inner wounds, as well as those childhood wounds I'm getting with the Six of Cups. The sense of seeing relationships, I'm getting generational relationships as well. Maybe your parents were divorced, or there's just a lot of people in and out of your life, when you've seen growing up, like family members who've had different relationships with different people, and in a sense led you to feeling as if there is an instability in your family, or feeling as if having a stable relationship isn't possible because of your parents or because of your family members. Getting out of that mindset, Power 4, and realizing that you are not the people around you, and even though you may share the same blood as these people, as the people that you feel the most connected to, or you are literally family with, that does not mean it has to be your life, Power 4. Continuously remind yourself that you and your family, we all have our own separate lives. How we choose to live our lives is completely up to us. So continuously allow yourself to heal and work on those things that are bothering you, and to work on those emotional traumatic events that may have happened, or different situations that may have brought on pain and hurt in your childhood, powerful. And it'll really help you see the situation in a different way the more you continue to heal yourself, starting with your inner child, powerful. I think it's very important for you guys to realize how important it is to know that you are in control of your own life. That's very much something that I'm wanting to say to my powerful. You're very much in control of who you are and who you allow in and out of your life. And, that doesn't, your family doesn't affect the way you live your life, or vice versa. Like whatever happened to your parents, if your parents were divorced and it just didn't work out, that doesn't mean it'll happen to you. It's something I definitely feel that you guys needed to hear. Wow. I'm actually going to do words of encouragement that I did for the last pile. I didn't do it for the first two piles, but I really feel like these last two piles were pretty heavy. So I'm going to actually pull a word of encouragement from Spirit for you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. Can I get word of encouragement for pile 4, Spirit? Word of encouragement. So you guys have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Automatically, I'm getting with the 3 of Cups in reverse that Spirit is wanting to let you know that that family, that commitment, that harmony, that soul family, the soul tribe that you guys are looking for are within reach, powerful. That even though you have not met these people yet, or you haven't been in alignment with these people yet, that doesn't mean you never will be, powerful. Continuously work on yourself, continuously provide that necessary healing that you guys need, because those like-minded people will definitely meet you halfway, powerful. They will definitely have a way of entering your life to where it may seem as if it was some magical force or something that brought you guys together, but it's definitely something that is in the cards, literally, powerful. This sense of reunion, this sense of union as well, family, real lifelong friendships, laughter. I feel like you guys really want a sense of family with this 4 of Wands card. This sense of wanting to belong to a unit, a family unit, or a friendship unit. Really getting the sense of camaraderie, and I'm getting like sleepovers, like spending Thanksgiving and Christmas together. Like that's the vibes I'm getting for this 3 of Cups in reverse. Like there is definitely that potential as well with this particular situation. It's like opening one door just to lead to 5 more doors, powerful, if that makes sense. It's like the more doors you open and the more chances you take, the more you allow yourself to be aligned with your soul tribe, and the more you attract the people that you want to have in your life, and that you can have these lifelong commitments with. But I'm just really getting a sense that you have to take a leap of faith, powerful. You have to have more trust in the universe, as well as more faith in your intuition when it comes to meeting like-minded people. As I was saying earlier, one door leads to another. So the more you take chances, the more you not allow your fears to stop you from meeting new people, the more you guys can be in alignment with those friendships and those lifelong commitments that you guys are searching for. Wow. Okay. I'm going to end your reading there, powerful. Thank you guys so much for joining me, powerful. I hope this message really provided some light for you guys, some hopeful encouragement to end off 2020 and start the beginning 2021 with some hope and faith and renewal, as well in abundance. And I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whenever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.